Welcome back to another edition of Focus Forward. My name is Jamie Salinas, Executive Director of Forward Worthington, of course, the Chamber of Commerce, Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Worthington Regional Economic Development Corporation for Worthington and the surrounding area. This time we are here at the Sunset Hospice Cottage, not too far away from Prairie Elementary. Many folks probably drive it, go past by it if you're heading on your way to the puppy park, for example. I know I always see it every time that we're driving in that direction. Today we are talking with Dave Serrano. He is the president of the Hospice Cottage Board, and we're also talking today with Suzanne Murphy, who is also a member of the Hospice Cottage Board. We're going to find out what's going on, the great things happening here. We'll also find out what's coming up on the community calendar for the Chamber a little bit later on in the program. First off, Dave, we're going to start with Suzanne. Suzanne, talk about basically the origin story of this facility. You gave me a tour before we came on here, and it's such a very nice facility. And it hasn't been here, I would say, like, how long has this been around?
We broke ground 23 years ago. We've had residents for 21 years. It was just kind of a concept that was necessary because somebody had to send his young wife to a hospice somewhere, and we didn't have a cottage in Worthington, so she had to go out of town. So that led to several discussions. We got on a little short bus, drove around Wyndham, Jackson, Worthington, looking for just the right place for peace, tranquility, privacy, and we found it.
And just looking around, such a beautiful facility here. All of this is something of a partnership. And Dave, it's a bit of a partnership with Sanford, and it could kind of walk us through this this unique partnership that we got going on.
Yeah, for sure. This great building was built, and so we had to staff it. And we, again, no one on the board has experience running medical type services, so looked around and got introduced to Sanford. They already had a presence in town, and so they have been the primary medical care provider since the opening of the doors. So they provide the staff, we provide the building, and it is a great, symbiotic relationship, and where we work with each other tightly. So far the care here is great. You combine that with just a great facility, and I think, just some great experiences. Someone was just telling me yesterday what a fantastic experience that his family, his mother had here. So, yeah, it's been a good deal.
Now, when people drive up the street and they finally get onto the property and everything and see just how beautiful it really is, you kind of have to wonder, folks would probably see this and say, I don't know if my family can afford this facility, but some folks may be surprised that may actually not be the case, and that it is a possibility for them.
Absolutely, Jamie. Good point. It looks like $1 million when you drive up here. People have turned around and said we could never afford that, when in fact the board has put together an endowment fund that we can help people. We have never, ever turned anyone away because of a checkbook. If they don't have, right now it's currently $170 a day for room and rent, and if they don't have that, we can help to any degree. We sit down and have heart-to-heart confidential visits, and we figure out where we're at, and we want a win-win situation. This facility is the only one in the state of Minnesota that is community owned. Like Dave said, we have a partnership with Sanford, but you, the community, everybody owns this, which gives us a lot of stock from our heart into here. That's why we want to make this a home for people.
Now, there is fundraising, of course, that supports this great facility here, and it is done annually. And some of the ways that you use the funds for is a lot for those amenities for the residents. I know, Xander, you and I were, when you were showing me around, you showed me this great tub, the tub room, and this great tub that some of these that the residents would be able to use. Talk about some of the other things that maybe have been that the funds have gone to for amenities for not only the residents but even for some of the residents' families.
Yeah, sure thing, Jamie. The endowment is, Suzanne said, our primary, focus and where we probably put our most annual funds to. But there's lots of other great things that are happening with the funds that we get. And, we are a community-supported and wonderfully supported organization. And virtually 100% of every dollar that comes to us is going directly back up. We have very few costs. We have nobody on staff, and it's going. So, for example, in the last year, we had a resident that said, looking outside on our beautiful grounds, and said, hey, I would really love to get outside and enjoy that, but there wasn't a good way to do that. So the board did some research and found a special wheelchair that could get residents who weren't very ambulatory, they couldn't move very well, and we're able to fund something like that where that resident could get loaded up, go on our little walk around here and really enjoy it. We've been able to buy a lift board that can assist the employees when someone is down low to get them up high, to get them moving around on this board. Even with a 20-plus-year-old building, we have furniture. We have to replace this stuff, just the upkeep alone. So yeah, it's besides that endowment, which is awesome, we were able to do some great things here.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of, just mentioning the fundraising before and how it's done throughout the year here, probably one of the most important events for the cottage is the annual banquet, that very popular event too. Every year, it's always sold out. I had the chance for the first time ever to attend last year, and I mean, it was however many tables that the Worthington Event Center holds, I'm pretty sure they probably used all of them and probably had to borrow some more to get everybody into the room, and it was just fantastic. So, when is that event going to be coming up again?
It will be April 5th in 2025 at the Event Center. We already have a caterer, we have the date, the venue, we have a theme.
Can we talk about the theme yet?
We can. It's going to be a starry night. So it's going to be a little
like the Van Gogh painting, that kind of thing?
well, how about like going navy blue and silver, kind of like stars and moons, stuff like that.
I kind of love that. That sounds fun.
And I thank you for the opportunity to talk about it because, like you said, Jamie, it is sold out year after year. And so we don't have to do a whole lot of publicizing. People sponsor a table for either 8 or 10 or $50 a ticket. It's been that price for several years, and we intend to keep it that way. And the place fills up. So we invite anyone that hasn't had the great experience of attending to let us know, and we'll find a place for you.
And I thought probably one of the funnest things was when Riley Widboom, son of Matt Widboom and Teresa Widboom, has started his is a real estate agent, but has started also as an auctioneer and stuff like that. And he was the auctioneer for the live auction that was held, and that got pretty intense. I thought, there was some bidding wars going on between people. He really worked it to really work that to work up the excitement and all that.
He does a great job, just fantastic. He's been, yeah.
He's a good kid. For one more thing here now, for those folks that are watching and they are starting to think, maybe this could be an option for a family member that maybe is in a situation, and if they need to get some more information, what do they got to do?
Well, probably the easiest way is to go out on the internet, www.hospicecottage.com. So make it really easy for you, hospicecottage.com, or reach out to any of the board members that you might know. Their names are on the website. And if you even say, hey, I want to get a tour of the place, we can arrange that check it out. It's so awesome.
All right. That's going to do it for another Focus Forward here for right now. This is Dave Serrano, again, president of the Hospice Cottage Board here, and Suzanne Murphy, also a member of the Hospice Cottage Board. I thought we were going to have to say cut, but nope, I rescued it right there. Remember, anytime that you see either one of these folks out and about here in town, make sure that you do remind them that you saw them right here on Focus Forward here on Studio 3. Coming up next, we'll talk about what's coming up on the community calendar. Welcome back to Focus Forward here on Studio 3. My name is Jamie Salinas. Time to talk about what's coming up on the community calendar for Forward Worthington and the Chamber of Commerce. Let's talk first about the Memorial Auditorium. Of course, their season still is on. And next item on the agenda to look forward to, the Divina and the Vagabonds. That's going to be on December 7th at 7 p.m. Remember, for any performance that you want to get tickets for at the Memorial Auditorium, all you got to do is just head over to the box office. You can buy them online, friendsoftheauditorium.com, or, of course, visit the Memorial Auditorium box office that is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. What else have we got coming up? Well, the Retail Committee of Forward Worthington is preparing for the holidays here, and one of the first events for to kick off our holiday season here in Worthington is going to be November 15th and 16th. That's the holiday open house for the business community here in Worthington. It's the holiday shopping season begins with local businesses hosting community-wide open houses. Many will have activities, many will have sales, and just a great chance to start thinking about the holiday season and getting ready shopping Worthington. Also, November 15th will be the kickoff for the Retail Committee's big promotion for the holiday season, which is Santa's Stash. Just like last year, we will have cards with 10 punches on each card. For every $20 that you spend at a participating business, you will get one punch on that card. When you fill out a card, you fill out your information on the back, turn it into a participating business, and then you can be eligible for weekly prizes. And that's going to be going on November 15th, going to go right through Christmas Eve. Christmas is going to be during the week this year, so you can procrastinate right up until Christmas Eve for your holiday shopping. During that time as well, December 14th, which is a Saturday, will be Worthington Wonderland. That's where participating businesses around Worthington will have another smaller open house, but with activities going on to enjoy, such as holiday crafts, maybe special holiday treats. It is going to be on December 14th, Worthington Wonderland. Now that is going to do it for another edition of Focus Forward here on Studio 3. My name is Jamie Salinas. Remember, if you or someone that you know is interested in becoming a member of Forward Worthington, feel free to give us a call or have them give us a call, 507-372-2919, or of course you can visit our website, forwardworthington.com. We'll see you next time.